Most people work 40 hours a week for 40 years and still retire broke. Have you ever wondered why, no matter how hard you work, your bank account barely moves? It's not just bad luck, it's because the system is full of money traps designed to make you spend more, save less, and stay broke. And the scary part? You probably fell into at least one of them this week without even realizing it. Today, I'm exposing 7 of the biggest traps keeping people broke, and more importantly, how to escape them before they eat up your financial future. Stick around until the end because I'll share the number one trap almost nobody talks about. And trust me, if you fix just that one, your bank account will thank you. Let's dive in. My name is Daylon, and I'm just a guy who obsessed over getting wealthy, and I want to share the secrets and tricks I've learned so that you can reach your financial goals too. Trap number one: lifestyle creep. We've all been there. You get a raise at work, maybe a bonus, or even just a tax refund. Suddenly, instead of saving or investing, you're upgrading everything: nicer clothes, better car, fancier dinners. Here's an example: you're making $40,000 and driving a Honda Civic. You get promoted, now making $50,000. Instead of sticking with that Honda Civic, you finance a $40,000 SUV. Boom, your raise is gone and you're actually poorer because of the loan and insurance. The escape plan for this trap: lock in your lifestyle for a few years. When your income increases, funnel that extra cash into paying down debt and building an emergency fund or investing. Trap number two has become increasingly popular over the last few years: the dreaded buy now, pay later scheme. 4 easy payments of $19.99. You're probably thinking that's nothing, right? Wrong. Imagine you get a $300 pair of sneakers on a buy now, pay later plan. Only $75 today. Then you do the same with a pair of AirPods or Beats, some clothes, and even a game console. By the end of the month, you've stacked 5 or 6 payments, and suddenly next month's paycheck is shredded before it even arrives. My advice for this trap is to not buy it if you can't pay for it in full or buy it twice. A good trick that helps me out is that I would wait a week or two, and if I still want it, then I'll get it. But if I want something else in that week, it just means I didn't really want it that bad. Trap number three: subscription overload. Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, Apple Music, Disney Plus, gym memberships, that one app you downloaded 3 years ago and forgot about. I once knew someone who had 9 subscriptions: $12 here, 15 there, and it all added up to $180 per month. That's over $2,000 a year. That's basically a vacation or a retirement account contribution gone. The escape plan: do a subscription audit. List them all, cut what you don't use weekly, and rotate services instead of stacking them. That way you can have what you want when you want it without the added cost that goes along with it. Trap number four: high interest debt. Credit card debt is like quicksand. The average interest rate is now over 20%. That means if you owe $5,000 and just make minimum payments, you could be paying it off for decades. Yes, 10 plus years. Here's an example. You have 5,000 on a card with a 22% APR and only make the minimum payment of $125 a month. It would take you over 25 years to pay it off, and you'd spend more than $8,000 in interest. The escape plan for this: use the debt avalanche method, where you attack the highest interest rate first while paying minimums on the rest. Or, if you need momentum or a little motivation, try the debt snowball method, where you do the smallest balance first for quick wins. That way you can stay motivated and continue pushing along till you're debt free. Trap number five: keeping up with the Joneses. Social media is basically a highlight reel of people spending money: new cars, exotic vacations, designer clothes. Here's an example. Your coworker John shows up with the latest iPhone, and because he has the latest phone, you think he's doing well off in life. So what do? Go out and get the newest phone too on a payment plan and acquire debt, just like we talked about in the last trap. And now you've joined him because you wanted to look rich with the latest $1,200 phone you can't afford. The solution to this is simple: define your own version of wealth. Would you rather impress strangers on Instagram today or be financially free tomorrow? My rule of thumb is that it's always better to look poor and be rich than to look rich and be poor. Trap number six: not investing early. This one is sneaky because it feels safe. You think, I'll invest when I make more money, but the cost of waiting is massive. Take this example. If Sarah starts investing $200 a month at age 25 and stops at 35, she could retire with nearly $500,000. If her friend John waits until 35 and invests the same amount until 65, he still ends up with less, even though he invested for 3 times as long as Sarah. That's the power of compounding. The escape plan? Start something now, even if it's just $50 a month. Time in the market always beats time in the market, and the earlier you start, the better. Trap number 7, ignoring financial literacy. Here's the biggest trap of them all, not learning how money works. Millions of people think a tax refund is free money, but really, it means you gave the government an interest free loan all year. Or they don't know how credit scores work, so they pay higher interest rates on cars, homes, even insurance. The escape plan? You're already doing it. Watching channels like this, reading books, taking courses, build your financial IQ, and you'll stop falling into traps designed to keep you broke. Or you can just subscribe to my channel, and I'll make sure you get everything you need so that you can reach your financial goals. All right, let's wrap this up. The 7 traps are lifestyle creep, buy now, pay later, subscription overload, high interest debt, keeping up with the Joneses, not investing early, and ignoring financial literacy. If you recognize yourself in any of these, don't panic. The key isn't to be perfect, it's to make small adjustments today that compound into massive results tomorrow, just like your money. If you got value from this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more financial freedom tips, and let me know in the comments which money trap have you fallen into and how you're escaping it. I'll see you all in the next one.